Yo, what is up guys, it's your boy BTD here, back with another video, and today is part 2 of the BFB Colosseum Play Till I Lose series. Well, I guess not really a series, but yeah, Play Till I Lose games, I guess. And yeah, that's what we're going to be doing today, so I'll catch you guys when we got our first game. Alright, so we got our first opponent here, Danny Sama, and as you can see, he has a top 3 global badge and 24 million med, so by far a grinder, and I'm not sure about his seal level. I don't know anything about him, like, I don't know his username or anything like that. And we got Ghostly Coast, and he opts to skip, and we get Space Station. So I've been liking this strat recently where I go Dart, Farm, Boomer. Dart is solid on this map and on shorter maps, and Boomer is just for like mid-game rushes. For sure, this map doesn't go past round 20, round 21, or round 22 at the latest, but it for sure doesn't go past, usually go past any of that. So yeah, we're just going to be going Dart, Farm, Boomer, because Boomer is really good mid-game, and obviously late game it's bad, but that doesn't matter because it's not going to go late game. So I'm going to place my Dart around there. He opts for the anti-stall start, and I mean, it's not a bad play, but it's also not like, I'd say on this map you want to be aggressive, so it's probably a good play, to be honest. So I'm going to place my farm up there. I probably sloppily put it, but yeah, anyway, so he sent some Space Blues, which is probably the better play than sending Group Reds, because Group Reds will force a triple dart, but Space Blues will force more leaks, or I don't know. Anyway, so we're just going to be getting our triple dart here, but I just opt to go for my more bananas because he didn't send that much, and we're not going to be able to afford a triple dart. If we wanted to do that, we should equal to 253, but he's going to send reds now, and that's what I want. I want him to waste money sending stuff to us so he doesn't have as many farms. But he's obviously setting to do round 3 layering, and not a bad play in my opinion. So we're sending some reds here, and we're going to be sending blues over top. And we're just going to get a bunch of layering. So he opts for his dart spot to be right next to there. I kind of like creating a vortex in the darts. I know this spot's not exactly perfect, but it is pretty good, honestly. And our darts are pretty much chilling, not gonna lie. So we're gonna need a second triple dart though, because there's no way you survive without a second triple dart, and he gets his second triple dart. And as you can see, his 2 darts aren't the best, honestly. I say like my dart spots are a little bit better, but the best thing would be maybe like a little bit closer to the first dart, and both on close, or one on strong, one on close. Anyways, he's not being overly aggressive. He could definitely force another like dart or something like that, but I guess he wants to greed, and I'm fine greeding, but I know I need to send blacks here, because if he greeds too far, the chances are he's going Dart, Farm, Wiz, and Dart, Farm, Wiz obviously can outlast Dart, Farm, Boomer. So I need to play this aggressive, leak him down on lives and stuff like that. So he's sending us blocks here, and I'm going to need an O2, and I think that I might even need a triple dart. This map is really questionable for blacks and stuff like that. So, but we still do have 2 spikes, a tower boost, and balloon boost, so we're vibing. So we have 3 triple darts here, and we're still leaking with 3 triple darts. So that's his cue to balloon boost blacks, honestly. But he's still going to keep sending them, and we're going to leak pretty low, to be honest. 32 lives, and I just finally decided to spike. I don't know why I waited so long to spike, because I know my dart spots are not the best. But anyways, it's round 8 now, and he's going to go ahead and send yellows here, and I'm just going to get up my O2 boomerang, and I'm just going to tower boost, honestly. I'm too low on lives. There's no way I would have defended without tower boosting. I'm not about to choke my win streak like that. So I'm going to come at him with yellows. I don't know why he's face palming me. I force a third triple dart, and it's going to force a boost anyways. So I don't know why he face palmed, and he's going to need to get up a jug or a wizard next round, so yeah. So I just said gonna send him a lead here. Probably gonna force a wizard. This map's too short for DFA. No good on DFA. And what we're gonna do here is we just get our boomer up. Boomer's pretty solid, and we're probably gonna need a jug. So why are you gonna need a jug here is because when he sends like leads with whites and zebras, the jug's gonna be able to hit that layer. So we're gonna need to get a jug. So I get a triple dart up here, and he's trying to make me boost really hard, because if he boosts, he kind of wins. I don't think I have enough money for a double turbo, and a double turbo doesn't defend, especially not balloon boosted. So we're gonna need to get our jug here. It looks like he's not gonna send us anything, but he is gonna send us a camel lead immediately. This is a post com, by the way, if you can't tell, and be sure to drop a like and subscribe if you're new, or if you haven't already. It would really help grow the channel, and it really means a lot to me. So he gets lightning wizard, and he almost gets the second one, but instead he boosts, and this is good for us. He boosts, now he's dead. He can't afford a fan club, so he's gonna have to come at us with a humongous rush here. And I'm fine turboing, because I know I pretty much have this game in the bag once his boost goes down. So then I'm just gonna sell, and we're just gonna all out him here. I probably didn't need to send regen. We could have just sent normal, but as you can see, he doesn't have enough money to afford anything, and he does go down. So that's how you clap on small maps like that. Dartling boomer also works out, but I feel like dart is better, so yeah. Anyways, that's a GG to that guy, and as you can see, I'll see you guys when we get our next opponent. Alright, so we got our next opponent here, 100 bad days, top 2 prestige badge, and generally when they have a high prestige badge, that means they don't lose a lot of their games, so this is a pretty good opponent, to be honest. Our first map is Glacier Melt, terrible map, he skips it, I don't even know why NK added that, and anyways, we got the next map is Cards. Honestly, this map's kind of good with like NG SPAC and stuff like that, or DFA, and I'm assuming he's a DFA player. Most high prestige or players are pretty good at DFA, and we get another DFA map, Pinball Wizard. I would say Cards is more of a dart farm whiz map, but anyways, so we got Pinball Wizard, and why I'm giving him a thumbs down here is because I know this is a DFA map, and I really don't want to play DFA. So anyways, what we're gonna do here is we're gonna go Ninja Village Tack. This is a really good strat, and honestly, it's not like the best strat, but it is like on this map at least. Obviously that this map is dominated by DFA, but this is actually a pretty good map strat. So why I'm anti-stalling with Eco here is because I'm gonna try to throw off his DFA game. I know for sure that he's gonna be going DFA, right? So I want to try to throw that off as much as possible. As you can see, he also has golden projectile, so he's been a pretty experienced player, and he probably knows a thing or two about DFA. So I'm just gonna go ahead and be aggro here, send a lot of reds, and he's probably not expecting it. He's probably expecting me to go like Tack Wiz or something like that, but no, sir. I'm going Eco, and Eco's really good. Not on this map, because like the jugs, the way that the jugs work on this map, and that it's like a heavy BIA map, so you just get BIA and just jug and spolt spam and boost to whatever rush, and it's really good. And as you can see, he chokes his opening. He's not able to afford a triple dart on 42, so he gets some extra leaks on him, so I give him an unlucky. He's probably like a couple dollars short, and he goes for that second dart spot instead of going for a spolt, which is interesting. You want to get spolt for Eco, in my opinion, especially on a map like this. Honestly, Spolt's probably going to be better for Eco than another triple dart is. So we're going to go ahead and layer into round 4 with some blues, group blues, to block his darts, and then we're going to follow that up with pinks. He's probably just going to go for a spolt here, which is not too good for us, as you can see, but he's not going for farms, which is what we want. We want him to be low on farms, and the more low on farms he is, the more likely he's just going to choke to a dumb Moab rush, or he's going to choke to like a BFB or something like that. Anyway, so we're sending pinks here to try to force leaks. As I said, the lower on lives he is, the more anxious he's going to be, and it's going to be way better for us. So I'm just going to send blues now, because there's no point in trying to keep setting spaced Eco, because he's chilling with that. So nothing he can send much to me, honestly. If he sent like balloon boosted blacks, it would force something, but it's not even round 6 yet. So I'm going to send blacks here instead of greens at the beginning, because I know that it's going to force another dart, and as you can see, his jug spot's going all wonky, and he's going to be forced to get more defense. So he's going to have to get another triple dart, or he's going to leak. As you can see, he leaked a lot on our screen, but on his side, he's fine. So I guess that's why I stopped sending blacks, and we're just going to go with the greens now. Greens aren't for any rush specifically. I'd say they're just mainly for Eco, not going to lie. So we're just going to send some greens with blacks on top, and yeah, we're pretty much vibing with that. We have a decent amount of money if he wants to send us yellows or stuff like that, so we're just going to continue to Eco. We have pretty decent Eco, actually, but nothing too good. Anyway, so we're going to send him yellows here. Looks like his spolt and 2 triple darts are cleaning up pretty nicely, and honestly, he looks to be fine, honestly. Maybe if we balloon boosted it, it would have done something more to us. But honestly, it's not doing too much on his side. So, but looking at now, it's grouping up, and looks like we got him to leak to like down 20 lives, I think. A good rush here would be to balloon boost some yellows to mix with this AI. Probably force a boost, but there's a problem with that. I need to get a ring of fire by round 10, and I need to afford camo detection, so I don't have enough money to rush him. We do have a pretty solid eco though, but I can send him 1 lead because it's not going to force that much. And usually people only send 1 lead to you, so what you're going to do is you're just going to tank it. You're just going to spike it, to be honest. If you force them to send more leads, then that's better for you. And honestly, since we have 150 lives, why not just take this? We can afford a ring of fire now when he sends some more, but we're gonna need a village. So I'm placing my village down first because I want my ring of fire to be cheaper, obviously. And as you can see, we only have a tack sprayer, and this is not good. I'm like, oh shoot, I can't afford it. But luckily at 42 seconds, we're also short. Oh shoot. Unlucky, please don't die. And we barely afford a ring of fire, and we're gonna leak some lives, so that was not the best play. And this ring of fire is in a terrible spot. Honestly, I would rather have it in the middle. And with the regens here, we're going to leak a decent amount. And as you can see, that's why I say eek. I get my ninja to clean up because I placed my ring of fire terribly. And honestly, I know that he's down on lives. So honestly, like a zebra rush, which is what I'm doing here, is probably going to force another spolt or maybe even a boost. As you can see, he's pushing really far on his side. Looks like the layerings get to him, and it looks like he goes down. Yeah, he does go down to that rush. Random zebra rush that ends up killing him. And yeah, that's a GG to Mr. 100 Bad Days. Obviously, he had pretty good badges and stuff, but badges don't mean anything. So we got our next opponent here, Player. He is in Power again, like I mentioned earlier in part 1. Power players all change their name to Player, so it's really annoying. I can't tell who this guy is, but he seems like an average player. A little bit more meds than an average player, but we got Mountain Pass, which is unlucky. So I'm going to try my hand at going Dart Farm Boomer again. I can go NG Spac, but honestly, NG is kind of sus on that map, and like it's gonna drain you pretty easily with camera rushes. But if you have like spike balls, then you're gonna be fine. So I prefer Dart Farm Boomer. Like most maps on this, like most games don't go past round 20. There's no way it gets to ZMGs because you can only get 2 farms. You can get 3 farms on this map, but the third one's extremely hard to place. So I'm assuming he's going Dartling. That's the normal strat that you go on this map. And I'm pulling out the dart. Maybe he's thinking I'm going dart ways, but I'm gonna try aggro Dart Boomer, just like I did on that first game. And it seems to work pretty well, honestly. I'm not the best at it, to be honest. I'm like pretty bad at it, but I just want to try it because I find myself in a position of when I get like these strats, like these maps like Space Station, Mountain Pass, I don't have a go-to strategy, and I want to try to like stay away from Dartling Boomer as much as I can, because while it might help me like become a better player, a Dartling Boomer player, like Dart Boomer obviously goes more late than Dartling Boomer. So we're setting some reds here, trying to force his powerful darts, and instead of going for his more bananas, and we seem successful as he does go for his powerful darts. We get our triple dart. We're gonna need like 2 triple darts to defend on this map, as you think this map would be pretty good for pink defend, but it's not too good. So I don't know where the second dart spot is, so I just placed it here, and I have both of these on last. Someone in the comment section wants to tell me where I should place these. That'd be helpful, because as I said earlier, I'm kind of a noob at this strat. And we get our second triple dart, both on last, and I know they're targeting, so I didn't do it in this game, but when I was messing around yesterday or something like that, you want to have your first triple dart on strong, your second one, you want to micro it from last to first, according to Ian. And Ian's a good player, so yeah, I'm probably going to stick with something like that. And we're just vibing right now. We're going to get our plantation soon, and I know he's going to have to get a second dartling or something for green. So he goes for his plantation too. I'm fine trading plantations because I know I win late game. He's playing this super passive, which is very interesting. I thought Dartling Boomer you would play aggressive early game, but I guess it's something different. Anyways, we're just setting some blacks here. As you can see, he's leaking down. Should force a second dartling. Interesting dartling spot. I would go for the one on the left side, to be honest. And I'm sending greens here because I know it's going to force second powerful darts eventually if I send enough. But unfortunately, I don't have like the greatest amount of money, so he's probably going to be able to greet it. And I think he does get a second powerful dart, so that was good for us. But we're going to need a spolt for round 8, which is not too good because we sent a lot of money ecoing. And we were the one aggressive, but you want to play the strat aggressive. And looks like we can't afford a spolt if he wants to send us yellows. But instead he opts to go greed for his farm, which is a very, very interesting play. We know we can force the farm so easily if we send some yellows, but I want to go for my own farm because he plays passive, we win. He plays passive, we play passive, we win. Unless he has like dart farm, I don't know what else he can be going. Anyways, so our true triple darts are chilling pretty much, honestly, and we're gonna need a boomer for round 10, so that's not going to be too good for us, and we're gonna have to place it. So this is where I messed up. I placed my boomer a bit too high, but according to Ian, you want to place your boomer at the bottom left area. So I placed mine way too high, and but he's not sending a lead to force it, so I can go ahead and greed for my plantation. And as you can see, I placed it too high, so you're going to want to place it at the bottom left area, and that's probably just going to be the best one, and the boomer is going to be fine. And he's just going the normal dartling boomer, which is alright. So anyways, our boomer is placed way too high. You want to have it down according to Ian, but I know I'm going to have to go for a jug round 12, so there's no point in trying to do anything. So as you can see, since this is camel rush, this is a really good rush with whites blended and everything. Honestly, I'm gonna have to turbocharge, but as you can see, I was a few dollars short of a turbocharge, so I couldn't afford it, so I need to sell a farm, which is a big W for him. Honestly, well played. And he has the plantation lead here, and he sends a zebra rush, and I'm just gonna go ahead and boost it. If he all outs me, I think I can afford a fan club, barely afford a fan club, or I'm just gonna try to double turbo with like jugs and stuff, or something like that along the lines of that. So interesting to see that he does not opt to all out me here, but he does go for another zebra rush, and I can afford a turbo perfectly, and we're vibing to that. Interesting. I thought he was just gonna all out me, but I guess not. So he's gonna send me another zebra rush, or the same zebra rush from before, and it looks really bad. So we spike, but we do go down somehow. So that was just a bit of a choke. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.